Hey folks, Tim Enlow here today with another video all about Milton. Some of you will probably remember a while back we did the Officer of the Month and it got cold. So we decided to wait till it warmed up again a little bit, and it's warming up a little bit. Spring is here. So we're going to do the Officer of the Month again, and thankfully today we have Officer Mulvey. Officer Mulvey, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And we're going to hit him with a couple of questions, and to help you guys get to know Officer Mulvey a little bit better, this is one of the many officers that we have that is keeping the Milton folks safe every day. He's working long and hard and looking out for us. So, first question, Officer Mulvey, why did you choose to become a police officer?
It was something that I've always thought about and always looked into, just never really had the interest to really jump right into it. So finally, with everything, the age I was getting to, and wife and I talking about something to retire on, it's something I always wanted to do, so I figured I might as well try it now when I can.
Fair enough. And this, correct me if I'm wrong, this is your first job as a police officer.
Yes.
Before you did this, what were you into?
I had my own landscape company for 18 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, so if push comes to shove, you can come help me with my landscape.
There you go. Come resod your yard.
There you go. Okay. And you've been working for Milton for how long now?
Actually, as of the 12th, it'll be 2 years. 2
years. Okay, great. And I know you had shared with me earlier, you've been in some recent training. You
Yes.
and Officer Hickerson, I believe.
Yes, we have.
Can you shed some light on, this is some special type of training that hopefully it's going to be another thing that you guys do to look out for folks?
It's actually a DOT training that was checking trucks, all the heavy-duty trucks that travel our roads, trucks and trailers, doing all inspections on those vehicles to verify that they're okay, they're safe to be on the road. While we were out there, we were with Roswell and Alpharetta officers, stopping the heavy-duty trucks, the trailers, inspecting them and checking everything, and actually ended up putting out of service about 9 vehicles that were not safe to be traveling on the road that could have caused, problems that, an accident or anything. So.
Okay, now you mean they were not safe. Can you shed a little bit more, what would have made one of those vehicles not safe, for example?
Well, with the big trucks, a lot of them have air brakes. So a lot of them had leaks in the air hoses. They had leaks in the, the different parts of the system that had to do with the brakes. Their backup lights, their sensors, and stuff like that to warn people that they're backing up weren't working.
I got you.
So stuff like that is major equipment for them, that wasn't working, they had to fix or get their vehicle towed.
And is a weight concern also another thing that you guys look into?
Yeah, weight's a big thing, especially with dump trucks and some of the bigger trucks, which they actually had one that was a lot, overweight, which can ruin the roads and then cost the taxpayers a lot more money to repair the roads. And
make it that much more dangerous, God forbid, if you were getting a wreck, correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. With your 2 years of experience here, I'm sure you got a lot of stories. Can you share a story that comes to mind, looking back on your tenure, that you think folks might want to hear about? Is there a certain story that jumps out, maybe that the viewers might want to hear about?
It's nice, some of them, when you deal with somebody that was in an accident or something happened at their residence, whether, they were burglarized or something, that you end up seeing later on down the road, a few months later, 6 months later, they come up and thank you and, just want to say they appreciate everything that you're doing and stuff like that. It just, that makes it more interesting that they remember you and that, they're wanting you out there to be, out there to help them and everything.
So thank yous matter.
Yep, I do.
I got you. I actually learned from a fender bender that unfortunately my wife and I experienced that about a law that unless you have a bodily injury, you're supposed to immediately move your vehicles off the road. I did not know about that. Can you tell me about a law that you're well versed in that a lot of folks say, you know what, I didn't know that was a law? Is there anything that comes to mind?
Well, one big one right now that we're dealing with that I think just got passed a few years back is that the law that if we're on a traffic stop or we're in an accident or whatever, basically the people that are driving down the road are supposed to pull over. Okay, they're supposed to, if there's another lane for them to travel in, they're supposed to get over to that lane as they pass us, not stay in the lane that we're trying to do stuff. If not, and they can't do that, they're supposed to slow down to, the speed limit or just below the speed limit. And that's been a big issue lately. People, we saw what happened to some of the guys on the highway, emergency, the guys that are helping, the hero guy. It's because people they're seeing the lights. I guess they get mesmerized by the lights, and instead of pulling over or slowing down, even today when I was out on a traffic stop on Hopewell Road, I had a lady that, I felt the car go right by my back.
Wow.
That she was that close, that.
So
they're just not, they're not paying attention and they're not thinking, but it's a move over law that, you can be cited for now.
So in other words, there's a reason why the lights are on.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so hear that, folks. If you see them out and about, and you see them having pulled over, be it a wreck, a traffic infraction, whatever it might be, give these officers that courtesy and make sure that you at least give them that room to work and do what they need to do. Okay, we're going to roll into some fun questions now. These we've had a lot of comments on these. First question of the fun questions, Officer Mulvey. Tell folks out there, what is your favorite food?
Subway sandwiches.
Officer Taylor said the same thing.
That's my sergeant. That's our big thing. Our squad that we came from, and now this squad, that we're big about the Subway sandwiches.
So Subway Eat Fresh would be a
Exactly.
good logo for the Milton
Yep.
Police. I got you. Okay. I love Star Wars, but you might debate me on that. What is your favorite movie?
Star Wars is a good one. Probably, there's been so many good ones, but probably Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder? Okay.
Days of Thunder.
That would be up
Big
there.
NASCAR fan, so.
I understand. Okay. Everyone loves music.
Yep.
Give us a flavor of some of the folks that you like to listen to.
I listen to a little bit of everything. On my iPod that I listen to in the car sometimes, I've got country, I've got rock, I've got some rap, I've got some jazz, I've got reggae. I got a little bit of all of it. I mean, I like.
So you're an encyclopedia music lover, then.
But probably favor a little bit more towards the countryside.
I got you. Okay, great. Your favorite automobile? Is there a classic automobile that you're like, man, that is it for me?
55 Chevy.
Good choice. That's hard. Probably for most, that's pretty hard to beat out there.
Yeah.
So, yes, I'm not going to debate you on that one. Share with folks. I've got a lot of hobbies. I love to garden. I'm a big collector of sorts. What are some of the hobbies that you enjoy to do on your time off? Anything in particular?
Big NASCAR fan. Love going to the races. Other than that, family stuff really. With when we got the weekends off, being able to with my daughter who's 9, we do a lot of rollerblading, bike riding.
I got you.
Stuff like that. So
the family time is I can
camping.
respect camping. Yep. Okay. Fair enough. Pretty much to the end of the old interview now. Is there anything else that you want the Milton citizens, the folks out there watching this, to know? Not necessarily just about you, but about the department. Anything at all that you'd like to say? Now's your opportunity. Anything at all?
We're here. If you've got issues, you can call. If the way it is with the public, you're more than welcome to come see us. Come, you can do ride-alongs. You can come and see what we deal with every day if that's what you'd like to do, just to figure out, what goes on with the police. We're 24/7, so we're out there every day, all day.
So basically, you're there for them?
Yeah, and if you've got issues, bring them up. We won't know about them unless they're brought to us. We do have a lot of citizens that are good about it, and they'll bring stuff up, and whether they send us emails or if they see us on the road, they'll flag us down and, say, look, this is what's going on. That way we can send emails to all the guys that are working and say, hey, here's what's going on in this area. Keep an extra eye.
Gotcha. Fair enough. Officer Mulvey, thank you for keeping Milton families safe. Appreciate the time today. This is going to continue. Next month, we're going to have another officer in here talking to you folks out there. And it's no secret with me. Believe in these folks. They're keeping your loved ones safe. Look out for them. Get to know them. They don't bite. They're very good people. And every day they're working hard to keep your loved ones safe. Y'all have a good day.